And good afternoon, everyone. My name is Raymart Iholianes, and I would be your reporter for 2 days. And my report is about Basketball 101. Ano po ba ang Basketball 101? So, Basketball 101 is a running game. This means that the player must be continually moving, but not always at a high speed. In basketball, a player uses three kinds of movement, which is the walk, run, and sprint. The use of explosive speed or sprinting when required is much more important. In the main, a player should walk and sprint more than run. So, sa basketball po is yung mga players po is continually lang ng pag-moving or continually lang sila na nag-move or yung movement nila. Pero hindi daw ito palaging naka-high speed. Tapos sa basketball po ay gumagamit din po sila ng tatlong uri ng movement, which is yung kaninang nabanggit na walk, run, or sprint. So yung sa use naman po ng explosive speed or yung sprinting, ginagamit lang yun is kapag required na. And then, yung main po na play ng basketball is ginagamit lang po siya yung walk and sprint kaysa sa pagtakbo. There are three main steps to developing a basketball player. And it is the same for the most sports. So, meron po tayong three main steps para ma-develop yung pagiging basketball player. At wala rin po itong pinagkakaiba sa mga mga sports, mga kapareho niyang sports. First is the understanding the basic concepts and principles of offense and defense. So, pag alam po natin or bihasa na po tayo sa pagde-defense at pag-offense is magiging isa po tayong ganap na magaling na maglaro ng basketball. The next is teaching good decisions making, which the balls knowing when or where to move it, without the ball knowing when and where to move oneself. Decisions making is a product of good visions, teaching visions and sparkles awareness in being aware of the ball and all other players on the court and the space around them. So sa decision making is dapat po marunong tayong mag-decision. And also, dapat kapag alam po natin kung saan tayo tatakbo, saan tayo pipwesto, at kailangan kapag yung bola is alam natin kung saan mapupunta. The next is learning the skills of the game and ball skills, footwork, movement. The great basketball players and other great athletes on this world are not necessarily the most athletic or the best skilled, but they are the best decisions maker. It is important that the teach players that the concepts, principles, and the skills that we also teach them to use their visions and make good decisions. All the area needed to be developing from the beginning. Additionally, we need to teach from. So, as a basketball player or as a basketball player, dapat matutunan natin yung mga skills ng game. Pati yung pag-apak and also the movement. Gaya nga nasabi ko kanina, while ago, dapat marunong din tayo magdesisyon. So, the next is ball skills for basketball. Ball handling. All players love to handle the ball, particularly dribbling and shooting, and the main skills that help a player develop into a great dribbler, passer, and shooter in the ball handling drills without practicing this drill frequently. Preferable daily, a player will not master these three skills of the game regardless of how much dribbling, passing, or shooting he may do. So, player daw is, di ba, usually sa basketball, mas gusto ng mga player na lagi nasa kanila yung bola, tapos mas gusto nila na sinushoot yung bola. Kaya, and then, dapat daw yung mga player is ma-develop yung mga skills nila yung sa kagaya ng paghawak ng bola para mas gumanda yung laro or yun ang panalo nila. So, number 1, to the tips proper ball handling, ang number 1 is the key to all ball control is used to the finger and the thumbs of both or the right and left hand. Number 2, in dribbling, passing and shooting the ball should fit the full length of the fingers and thumbs, and these should be spread wide and grip the ball when it's in contact. 3, the best way to learn how to handle the ball is to turn one hand face up and spread the fingers and thumbs and wide apart as possible, and they practice ball in the hand. 4, the player will notice that the ball fits in the fingers with the palm and bottom of the hands of all ball is additions the sides of the thumbs fit the ball. 5, the players grip the balls too hard, causing the ball to move up onto the pads of the fingers and more especially the pad of the thumbs will reduce the controls of the ball. 6, ideally, some ball handling drill should be done every day but at least 3 days a week. The next is ball handling drills. So, sa ball handling drills, number 1 is ball slaps. Slap ball as hard as you can with one hand as the other hands. Hold the ball. Rotate hands on every slap. So, ganito po yan. Kunyari, ito po yung ball. Then, kapag pasapasahin po siya ng from other hand to another hand yung bola. Gaganyan-ganyan po. So, the number 2, fingertips, extends arms out and push ball back and forth with your fingers. Once you feel comfortable with the ball extended out in front of you, move the ball high above the head and low in front of your ankles, working the ball in the same way. So, para lang din po siyang ball slaps. Pero sa ball slaps kasi ginaganon-ganon yung bola. So, sa fingertips naman po is nakaganyan yung finger mo, tapos nandito yung bola. Tapos, ginaganyan, pinagpapasa-pasa mo rin yung bola, pero from pababa, taas. Ganyan po. The next is wraps. Wrap balls around head, around your waist, and finally around your ankle. Do each one separate and then do all 3 together as one wrap. So, ano po yun? Yung sa number 4 po, yung bola is papaikutin mo lang siya sa likod mo. Like this. Papaikot-ikutin mo lang po siya. Wala po kasi akong bola. Figure 8. Wrap balls around legs going the front in between your legs. First, then wrapping beside one knee. Then bring back ball back in front in between legs. Then behind other knee. Continue done motions and continuously. Ricochets stands with your legs spreads apart and hold the ball with both hands in front of you. Bounce it in between your legs and then catch the ball behind you. Now, bounce it back to the floor. Catch drill. Hold the ball between your legs with both hands on the ball Right hands in front and hands in back. Quickly switch your hands. Now, left hands in front of right hand in the back without letting the ball touch the grounds. Do as quickly as possible. So, sa ganyan naman po, habang dinidribble nyo po yung bola, meron din po isang small ball na ikakatch mo. Pero dapat hindi po matigil yung pag-dribble mo ng bola or hindi ka maulang or mailang. Habang nagdi-dribble ka, may sasaluhin kang bola na ihagis, dribble ulit, tapos salo, dribble, salo. Tapos pwedeng balik rin naman, tapos dribble dito sa kabila, salo. Scissors dribbling. Switching legs positions every time the basketball will be passed through the legs to the other hands. Start out slow. Once you have got it down, then you increase the speed. So, sa scissors dribbling naman po, yung paa nyo po is mag-cross lang po siya. Magko-cross lang po yung paa nyo. And then, papapasukin nyo po yung bola dun sa inyong legs. The last is spider dribbling. While keeping the ball between your legs, you touch the ball once with your right hands, fingers in front, then with the right behind you, and then will be left behind you. Continue in a manner as fast as possible. Yun lamang po. Thank you.